start with the so-called indecent dressing drama in Lagos State. How on earth did it even begin to happen in the first instance? What brought it on?
Well, let me start by thanking you for giving us the opportunity to be here, at least to make explanation on this skimpy or indecent dressing, as so-called. I think what happens actually was we had an information which we worked on, and I look at it as a fight back from the other end. I will just say the other end and leave it that way for other security reasons. We had an information that 99 or some women used girls of tender age from the age of 8, 9, 10 up to 16 for prostitution, child trafficking and human trafficking. And we worked on it and we were able to get the women. And I'm sure you must have seen some of them on the TV who are sexually abused, sexually harassed. What we did was we eliminated the younger ones. Under the Children and Young Persons Act, we have a responsibility to do that, right, to make sure they're not exposed to moral danger. Yeah. The other adults were charged to court. They were sentenced. Some were fined by court. And we arrested these people from brutal houses. And we know the owners of these brutal houses will not just fold their arms. They will fight back. And we look at it as fighting back. That is not to say that there could be the act of overzealous policemen who on their own will think that they can use that opportunity to harass or molest women who dress to their own understanding indecently dressed. There was no time at any given time we have given instruction to anybody, any police officer, under my instruction, that anybody should be arrested for indecent dressing. It's
very worrisome because, I mean, maybe if it didn't happen to me, I wouldn't understand exactly because, I mean, I've explained the situation before that we were actually pulled out of our car. 3 professional, almost middle-aged people, one man and his wife in proper jeans and trousers. I've shown the picture of what I was wearing, which was like a maternity gown, you know, and all of that. I don't understand how it can be that they were not given such an order, and all over Lagos State, we now got cases, petitions. There was even a case of a nursing mother who had gone to the junction to buy something for her daughter, you know, and she was arrested because she was wearing an house coat over her nightie. You know, she just went down the road from her place and she had to pay them and all kinds of things. I don't understand how it can happen.
Look at what you're wearing from the picture of what you show me. Any reasonable person will look at it and say,
look, it's here.
From what you are wearing, no reasonable person will look at it and say you're indecently dressed. And no responsible and sensible commissioner of police will give an instruction. Under what law do we have to charge somebody for an indecent dressing?
I mean, how do you then determine?
What we are after people who support criminality, who aid criminals, who hibernate with criminals. Whether you're a man or a woman, if you're involved in these 3 areas I did mention, yes, we'll do. And the instruction given under the stop and search, look, anybody can be stopped, he can be asked questions, yeah, and when you give satisfactory explanation, you're allowed to go. So it all depends on the discretion of the officer at a particular time, which he could decide to abuse. And that we have taken steps to checkmate. We have met press conferences, we have denied these allegations, and we said if people have evidence and they can give us the names and the places where these officers happen to commit these offenses, we are willing and we are ready to correct such mistakes.
So what should you do if this occurs? I mean, somebody else is watching this show and they go out next time and somebody's, what should, I mean, I felt like I was a bit, because I was so shocked, I did not take down the number of the, because usually I would have noted the name.
The name and the number of the individual.
Yeah, so that
exactly.
I could report that this was the person who did this. So
that's what we expect. That's what we expect Nigerians to do. Every policeman has a name and a number, just like I have on my chest. You can give us the name and the number of the person. Even if you get the name or the number or the particular spot where the incident took place, without the name and the number, we'll go back there and trace it. Because under our own laws, we have somebody A, B, C, D who is posted to a so place. So if you give us the particular place and time, we'll go back there, we'll get the men arrested, and we'll investigate to find out actually whether they have done what they have alleged to have